Hi friends, my name is Josh and today I'm going to be teaching you how to play the song Getting Older by Billie Eilish from her new album Happier Than Ever. If you're just a beginner, I'm going to be breaking this whole song down step by step so that you can play it at whatever comfort level is best for you. Alright, let's go. Alright everyone, so let's get started with this tutorial now. There's just going to be two main sections as you saw in the song preview. So let's get started with that first section. We're going to go over all the chords first. So our first chord here is going to be a B flat chord. So we're just going to be playing a single B flat in the left hand and then F, B flat, and D here in the right hand. Then for our next chord, we're just going to drop this B flat down to an A, and same with this B flat, down to an A. And that's going to be our D minor over A chord. Now we're going to go to a G in the left hand and play G, B flat, and D here in the right hand. So that's going to be a G minor chord. We're going to continue walking down in the left hand, going down to an F here in the left hand, and then dropping this G down to an F, keeping the rest of the right hand the same. So this is going to be a B flat chord again, like we had at the start, but now we have an F in the bass. So B flat over F. And now we'll go to E flat chord. So E flat, G, and B flat. And then we just have one more really short chord that helps us transition back to the start of this progression, and that is going to be this chord right here, G minor over D. So we're just going to take those two E flats here and drop them down. And that's G minor over D. All right, let's go over all those chords one more time now. Here we go. B flat, D minor over A, G minor, B flat over F, E flat, and then lastly, G minor over D. And then we go back to the start. All right, so now let's begin to look at the timing of how we're going to play these, because they're not all going to be played for the exact same length. So we're going to be counting 4 beats in every measure, and some of these chords you'll see will get a full measure, some of them not so much. So starting on this B flat chord, this is going to get a full measure. So we'll count it out like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next chord, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then this G minor chord and B flat over F, those are each going to get 2 beats. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see those last 2 chords, E flat gets 3 beats, and then that G minor over D just gets a single beat, that 4th beat in that last measure. Altogether, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. And we repeat. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is bring a little more rhythm into the right hand. So to do that, we're just going to be playing 8th notes. It's going to be pretty easy, and it's just going to go like this. If we want to count it out, still we can go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just like that. All right, the very last thing that we have to add is just a few little movements here in the right hand that really make it sound like the original song here. So we're starting out on that B flat chord. It'll sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you see on and 4 and we're going up E flat, D, E flat. Now on this D minor over A, we're going to have a similar move at the very end of the measure like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And if that might be a little awkward of a hand movement, maybe too much of a stretch for you, you can not play this F down here and just play this instead. A, D, and F. To make it a little bit easier for you. And then for the rest of the chords, we're not going to have anything extra special. We're just going to play them straight like we were. Oh, excuse me. There it is. All right, putting everything together, adding the lyrics as well, that's going to sound like this. I'm getting older, I think I'm aging well. I wish someone had told me I'd be doing this by myself. The reasons that I'm thankful, there's a lot I'm grateful for. But it's different when a stranger's always waiting at your door. And that's going to be the whole first part. All right, now moving on to the second part, we're going to have a bunch of brand new chords to learn, so let's get started with those. Our first chord here is going to be C minor, so we're going to play a C in the left hand and then G, C, and E flat here in the right hand. All right, now we're going to go on to this chord, F, which is going to be F here in the left hand and then a C in the right hand. Now we'll go on to B flat, so B flat, D, and F. We'll walk down now to A flat, which is a little unique. That's not in our key of B flat, so we play A flat in the left hand, A flat, C, and E flat here in the right hand. And now we'll go down to G minor, so G in the left hand, and then B flat and D here in the right hand. All right. Two more chords now. Now we go back to C minor, but it's going to be an octave higher, so similar to before, but a little different. So C here in the left hand, and then E flat, G, and C here in the right hand. And then for our last chord, we'll play an E flat minor 6. So like E flat in the left hand, E flat, G flat, B flat, and C here in the right hand. And that's another unique chord because we would expect to hear this G here in our key of B flat, like C minor to E flat 6, but instead we play E or G flat, and it really gives it that like little tinge of sadness right before we go back to the start of the loop. All right, so that's our E flat minor 6 chord. Back to the start of that progression now. So we have C minor, F, B flat, A flat, and G minor. Now we go to C minor, and lastly, E flat minor 6. That's going to be it. All right, so now let's begin to play that rhythm in the right hand that we were playing before, and we'll begin to count so we can get the timing right. That'll sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we have a few other things to add here. So starting on that, our first chord, C minor, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. So we just go up to that F, just kind of like we did in the first section. And now on our F chord, we're going to play 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're going to walk up F, G, A here on the and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Going on to the B flat, we have nothing extra here, so we count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and on our A flat chord there. And now on our G minor, we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you see on beat 1, we're just going to be playing B flat, D, 1, and then we go at G, A, B flat, just like that. Then we go up to C minor, we just play this one normally. And then go to our E flat minor 6. All right, let's put it all together with the lyrics now. That second part, here we go. Which is ironic, cause the stranger seemed to want me more than anyone before, anyone before. Too bad they're usually deranged. And then we go right back to the start. And that is pretty much everything that you need to know to play this song. Let me know down in the comments if you have any questions about how to play this song, and I will try to answer those for you. All right, everybody, thanks again for watching that video. Remember to drop a like if you got some value out of it. Leave a comment if you enjoyed it or if you have another song to suggest for me, and hit that subscribe button so you see all my videos. All right, see you in the next one.